I think I'd quite like to have Tyson Fury on Supernova Sessions.
Hey guys, it is Scott here for the Rebellious Noise Pro Wrestling channel, and you're about to see my recent sit-down interview with NXT UK superstar Noam Dar. If you're new here, like most of us are, because we're a brand new channel from Rebellious Noise, then please hit that subscribe button and drop this video a like, if you like it.
Right. Hello Noam.
Hello mate.
Nice to see you, mate. I'm good, thank you. First of all, I want to get on with the Supernova Sessions. I think we've got to talk about it. What an incredible opportunity, I would say, as an outsider. I think you would agree. Could you just talk about how that came about and what it's like? I mean, you've got an amazing set, you get to use, I guess, like the BT kind of facilities and things like that as well. So yeah, how did that come about and how's it been going for you?
It's been going fantastic. It came about, well, I've been in WWE for about 5 years, and there came a certain point in time where I decided I'm just going to start doing what I want. And right now it's working out very good. Supernova Sessions is an example of me doing what I want, and I'm having a lot of fun. And
who would be your, I guess, dream guest to have on? I mean, obviously you've had some decent guests so far and you've had some great moments, but who would it be? Inside the WWE system at the moment, or someone from the past? Anyone?
I think I'd quite like to have Tyson Fury on Supernova Sessions. He and I would have a lot of good fun. We might need more than 5 minutes.
Just a bit.
And non-WWE involvement, I would say I'd quite like to have Miles Kane on.
Okay.
He's a friend of mine. He's a very good, he's a very big wrestling fan.
Cool.
He'd be a good laugh on there, and then maybe you could bring Liam Gallagher with him.
Oh, not a bad little lineup. So obviously we've seen you over in America on the WWE shows over there. We've got you over here, thankfully, in NXT UK at the moment, and obviously I know you've got plans to go back to America and work on the shows there as well. But how important is it to have an NXT UK, to have a home base in WWE at the moment?
It's literally a dream, like to be able to be at home or be involved at home and also wrestle for WWE is amazing. It's something that I could never imagine would be a reality when I was younger and coming up. NXT UK has a unique identity, and like I said, it's a team of people who take it very serious and want to, stake a claim in the WWE universe, and that's what NXT UK is doing.
I guess it's important as well because, like I said, like when you were first in the WWE system, NXT UK wasn't around just yet. The WWE title was about to be coming into, the UK title was about to be coming into fruition as well. So obviously you kind of mixed all around the shows at the moment. But for a lot of the younger guys, how do you feel like it is for them as far as that first step and that bridge into, I guess, the American eyes as well?
I think it's an amazing opportunity. You're getting to, well, first of all, you're getting to work with the likes of Shawn Michaels and Matt Bloom. You're getting immediate, feedback and response for them, which is priceless. There's a lot of opportunity to express yourself freely in NXT UK, like whether it's in the match or in promos and such. So people are able to have room to try and develop their own characters and develop how they present themselves, which I think is very important for the process of learning how to be a WWE superstar. And again, it's a place where we're able to step up on the biggest platform, like we're on the WWE Network, on BT Sports, so you can only see what good representations of yourself is what it leads to opportunity-wise.
And does it feel, when you're in NXT UK, does it feel very different to being over on Raw and NXT in the US? Does it feel like a very British culture over here? Does it feel a different kind of backstage vibe?
Yeah, there's the culture backstage in America is so varied. There's so many different nationalities and influences, and it's amazing. It's got its own energy. I guess over here there's just I don't even know if I could define the difference. We just have like a
familiarity with the same kind of.
Everyone's kind of, like I said, everyone's kind of come up together even before NXT UK. So it's very much it feels like a team effort.
So recently you've been working with Sha Samuels as well. How good is it to see Sha in the WWE system now? Obviously we're in his neck of the woods at the moment, so exactly that. So has he given you kind of any tips of how to take on East London life?
Well, Sha and I have been best mates for a long time. So we've had each other's back in so many different ways. So now that he's here in WWE where he belongs, in my opinion, has belonged for a long time, and that also that we're able to do what we want collectively, behind the scenes and in front of the cameras, is a real gift. and people should be very excited to see what he's going to provide the show.
Whose idea was it to bring you two together on air?
I think it was just the universe, mate. If you deserve it, the universe will serve it, right?
Yeah.
These things happen.
Again, seeing as we're in East London, has he ever taken you for Pie and Mash? I interviewed him a while ago. We talked about Pie and Mash because we actually have a show where we go to Pie and Mash shop. So if you haven't had it, come on the show.
That sounds like a show that I would like to be a part of.
Have you had Pie and Mash before?
Not in the traditional sense of what you expect. I've had
like with gravy.
I've had mashed potatoes and a pie.
Yeah, but you ain't had Pie and Mash.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant, mate. We'll have to get you on the show sometime. Brilliant.
And usually Sha just takes me to pubs.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So your personality strikes me as someone who I would like to see as a faction leader. So just looking back in history, which faction would you like to give someone a boot and take over as the leader of that faction?
Mexicos.
You know what? It wasn't even the answer I expected, but...
Yeah, get me on those one days. I love that, right? Yeah, get me on here. Yes, please, 4 times a week on that thing.
Oh, mate, that would be amazing.
Faction. I was a massive Evolution fan growing up.
Yeah.
So any interpretation of that would be fantastic.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not a bad team to join.
Yeah.
Not a bad team.
There's a few good names in there.
And what about current stars then? If you were to build your own like Survivor Series team or something like that.
Myself, Sha Samuels. I would put Finn in there. I would put Sami Zayn in there.
Nice.
And then I'll finish with Rampage Brown for a little bit of heavy artillery.
You're ticking all the boxes there. I appreciate that.
And I'll just hide behind them all.
as all good leaders do.
To celebrate. I think that's how it works, isn't it?
And what name are we giving this faction?
Oh man. Noam Dar's Barmy Army.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Well, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you once again to Noam Dar for sitting down and giving us the time. We really enjoyed it, so we hope you did as well. If you did, please subscribe, press like. This is a brand new wrestling dedicated channel from Rebellious Noise. We've got more wrestling content on our main Rebellious Noise channel, but if you're a big fan of wrestling, then stick right here. This is the place for it.
Let me ask you a question. If you got signed at 22 years old and got kicked over straight to America, would you be interested in wrestling, or would you be more interested in talking to some of the women backstage? Come on, you take a small village boy and you kick him into the bright lights, and also a dumb talk. If anyone asks.